Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 70 of Raincoat Blind. Last time, we explored more of that restricted area zombie town, and we came across a factory. The factory produces meat buns. The zombies slash homunculi, they are drawn to this place. They're eating the meat buns. The meat buns are people! I guessed it, but damn it, Desahiko's also maybe dead, but I don't know. We don't know. It's a horror. If this is a horror film, then we don't know if Desahiko's dead until we see it with our own eyes. Glad we have peppy music. I was just trying to walk by. Oh, okay, this has to be false, okay? Because from the look of it, that's Halara. I highly doubt Halara would get overwhelmed by zombies, okay? Halara would just start kicking them. Basically, Halara would not stop to say, this is a person. No, Halara would just start kicking blindly and attack with a big bag of change.
They're beginning to gather again.
Shh. I'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet. Drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
How? Seems before there's something on the floor where that crowd was. Let's check it. Those clothes. Halara?
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No! That can't be!
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Master, look at this!
There's no mistake. This is Halara's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG. They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rivals. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary. Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results. Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods.
So essentially the kidnapping was by the unified government.
They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens and used those samples as the core for cells.
Halara also managed to dig up all this.
A rival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysterious now. Can you really solve this thing? Hey Yuma, is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Have you grown tired of the tour yet? Because I sure have. Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories. What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
Because I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries. But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself, I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed.
Yuma,
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
We're not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together. And he's got me too. There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward. We'll bring that truth to light. Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
Okay, for a second I thought there was something else.
Actually, there is something that kinda caught my attention.
Yeah?
Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna stop, no matter what they say.
Whoa, Master, that was...
Arch turbine. A huge turbine is spinning. It must be powering this whole section.
That's a lot of meat metal just to slap some meat buns together.
There's someone in there.
They seem a bit different from the others.
We can keep going as long as we remain unseen. Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences. Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint? Forget it. It's probably just another...
Sorry. Yuma, stop being so naive!
Wait right here, crew.
Yuma, you have been fooled 3 times!
That looks like...
Oh no, the Zilch assassin!
I knew it. Zilch.
Technically Zilch's assassin, unless Amaterasu went back to the station that Yuma came from and took Zilch's corpse.
Who's that?
You remember the Amaterasu Express on our way to Kanai?
Yeah, this is the hitman.
Oh, the first soul I reaped in the Mystery Labyrinth. Zilch, the master detective.
It was actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? Maybe he's not hungry.
I was hired by Director Yomi.
We could kind of determine that fake Zilch.
He can talk.
To kill anyone approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
Oh, looks like we're talking to this guy.
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yomi.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the Amaterasu Express.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you?
Do you want to see my persona drawings?
At the lab again? You must love that place.
Okay, so Yomi is officially entered a new level of evil. Where basically, it's not enough that Yomi's trying to turn people into cubes. And basically is pistol whipping people with helmets. But now he basically has a whole zombie factory.
Can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yomi.
Why don't we take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Oh, right.
About Yomi.
Tell me about Yomi. I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then.
Yeah, there were no zombies probably.
That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work. That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors. It certainly takes me back
thoughts or anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. We might get some information. If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organizations. Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors. You were on top of the world. If anyone dared raise accusations about you, they were shot on sight. Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight. In fact, most of them died by my hands. Ha 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 ha. Funny, don't you think?
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret dealings?
Oh god, are we gonna encounter her? More importantly, are we gonna be dealing with Yako?
So that's what was going on.
About this place.
Do you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area? Oh, you mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes, Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made within the restricted area.
Huh?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research in order to beat.
Yep, called it that he was behind that he had a role in it.
So they built a lab about 3 years ago and started an experiment. I think it was called Project Homunculus.
Yeah, glad to know that creativity was not one of Weska's strong suits.
Was the experiment a success? Or did it fail? I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
So Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago.
Called it that was the project that was canceled.
This be about the secret research?
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
Damn, Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared. When was it? Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus, there was that event called the Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
The Blank Week Mystery. Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
You know about that case? What happened?
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault. That bastard appeared. When was it?
He's going in circles! Ugh, so irritating!
Oh, yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery. Right after that, the masked freak appeared out of nowhere, and he became CEO of Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating. Right, Director Yomi? That freak ordered the homunculus research to be shut down. Who does he think he is?
Probably a homunculus who basically wanted all the human corpse meat puns to himself.
What? Makoto shut it down? Tell me more, Zilch.
Director Yomi, I was looking for you. Director Yomi, where were you? again. Oh, you must love that place.
He's stuck on repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Zilch! Zilch!
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then.
It's no use. He's like a broken record. Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere near here 3 years ago. And something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
Then after that, the so-called Blank Week mystery occurred.
But the real question is what the Blank Week mystery even is. I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may know.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
Okay. Okay, nice that he's not attacking us.
Huh? Kurumi? Kurumi's gone? Where's she
Oh,
going?
great. She probably was eaten.
Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream. But I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead. I better hurry and catch up. Where the heck did Kurumi go? We have to find... Hey, is that...
Oh god, they got Vivia.
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
I have to do something.
And it looks like Vivia's coat from the look of it. Okay, I thought this was a memory at first. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's okay. I think this is Vivia's.
These
Or
clothes belong to
Oh,
Vivia.
yep, Vivia.
There's no sign of Kurumi.
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Regarding homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life. The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi. Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life. They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind, but once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals. The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
It keeps the original's memories?
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart: blood. Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
Their blood's characteristics. That's the only way to tell them apart.
Who's that behind us? A Fubuki?
Huh? Hey, wait!
figure? Is that...
You're gonna follow it? It might be a trap.
Well, what other choice do we have?
I don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
Called? By that thing?
Okay, I'm nervous just getting out of here. Kurumi's duffel coat.
It's gone. Where did it go? This is...
Cargo delivered to the factory's piled up.
Everything's going to dust, so it must have been placed somewhere here some time ago.
Oh,
Looks like trash cans are all empty.
Come on.
Whoever was in charge here must have sucked at cleaning up, leaving all those boxes around.
that figure. Is that...
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
maybe...
Okay.
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
Not here. Where did you go? Maybe this way?
Ugh, which is really...
Cleaner,
Everything's just gone up to 11. Okay. And what's this? Is that this Weska's lab?
Someone destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy.
I need scrap metal! Weska just takes it. Let's go to that lab!
It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
Kurumi's duffel coat. Okay, Forensic Force, Abandoned Village, Detective D, Master Detective Kamasaki, District Riverbank, WDO, Amaterasu.
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
You're still going, Master?
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
Well, what other choice do we have?
But I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably the lab, no question about it.
This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
And I wonder what lies ahead.
Oh no, a Dr. Huesca, Huesca homunculus. Yeah, it's probably gonna want to punch us.
Dr. Weska? What are you doing here?
Let's grab metal!
Hey, it's you. You. Hey, it's you. You.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Dr. Weska, please, tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
No.
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first. To silence that pesky unified government. To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy. I purchased the entire surrounding village and made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that experiment?
Well, of course... You... What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now. What happened during the blank week?
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves. First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
But first things first, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. Without, see you next time. Bye.